Welcome to another stream. Just quickly setting everything up. And we are going, because we have a mission to complete. I don't know why I keep checking the friend list. As if anyone's online. We are continuing the Narzissenkreuz Questchain. And for that we have to go right into the tower. And go into the portal or domain or whatever we find. Just to make things clear. We're not losing any time. But we better hurry. Got quite a lot to learn about. Enter. Ooh. That involves voice acting again. Whew. Oh, I've done quite a bit of that today. I'm all warmed up. But I gotta remember what voices I gave everyone. I mean, we got just going doing random voices again. How did I do Anne? I think it was just more high-pitched. I was already terrible. This place, this library has existed since long before we arrived. After 5 whole minutes, the chat finally loaded. It didn't load before? What's that? Everything else should work though, right? Hope there's no delay. Their content seemed to be ancient dramas. Children love to read books, but there is much they won't understand. They will often ask adults to read the stories for them. In the books, where there is an evil dragon, there must be heroes who hunt the dragon. If there is a mage, there must be a wandering knight. The Reconquista must come to pass, and the princess must be saved. Not the voice acting. Yes, the voice acting. We have to. Almost like tradition. There's something to read, we voice act it. That is how things are done. And I'm just making a fool out of myself. So. Oh well. You might as well laugh at me. And of course, a chime will sound, and the tale of adventure will come to a halt. Yet it will not end. There will be another adventure and another one after that, until the children grow up and leave this place. But we're not doing Paimon. That is rule number 1. Don't stream for another 7 hours. No. It's probably not gonna be 7 hours. Make it 3 hours. We'll see. Depends on how long I can stay awake. Wish you the best with the stream. Thank you very much. Monsieur Shrimp. You carry on your... Are you playing CSGO again? Oh no. Hello, Monsieur Marker. Welcome. Welcome back. After so long. You missed a couple of streams. It's been a while indeed. Well, you're here now. How have you been? Pretty good. I mean, school aside. Having fun. Just completed a 2-hour-long voice acting session for a friend in a project. That was interesting, to say the least. But fun. Well, what we can do... Gotta open some chocolates. What day do we have? The 9th. I have not opened anything except the first 2. Open number 3. Where is number 4? Who did you play Lethal Company with, or did you do it solo? I've done both. I've played with a friend of mine, just duo, and another match, or well, another session with Turtle, but also alone. I do not recommend being alone, just saying. Where's the number 5? Oh. Open. Yes, with Mr. Tootle. We're currently planning a Lethal Company round table session with a bunch of guys. Actually, Archives was the one who proposed it, which surprises me. But yeah, that's gonna be in like a week. Where is 7? Got 8 and 9. Oh. That sounds fun. I will watch. I don't know if we'll stream it, but it's on a Saturday, so it probably will. But it's gonna be chaotic. Right now, let me see. How many people do we have? Right now, we got 8 people for that session. Which is pretty good. don't. Is Wob? Let me check if Wob is in. Yeah, it's basically everyone except like the. I don't think Kodik is in yet because he's taking his break. Wob also isn't. But I know Wob definitely considers getting the game. So if someone, yeah, tells him we're going to do that, he might just hop on. Or do a session with me. Wob is Minecraft only. He did tell me that he considers getting Lethal Company, and I should kind of accompany him from the game, telling him all the thing, like the system, how it works. If he actually does that, I do have my doubts. Wob we're talking about here, but I'll gladly do it with him. Yeah, the chat box is not too big. Just want to check. Gonna graze through. Gonna have to voice act everything. Especially because I want to get done with this. At least Act 1. We can start Act 2 finally. Whatever the case, let's have a look around. You two should be able to get across. This might be some sort of path. Yeah. Not gonna voice act every single line. Oh, Act 2. Or, never mind. No. Gotta voice act the stuff that is actually relevant for lore. Nice spot. No, we have to open the... Well, you could call it a trapdoor. He's back, Monsieur Portal Master. I've been awaiting you. No. There's one more. Somewhere. Oh. Hidden. Hidden behind this pillar. I swear. I'm still working on that voice. I tried to keep original. Original in that what sense? You can edit it like you want. We don't mind. Especially if it sounds better. Oh. Seems like some sort of seal. This is the center of the world. The castle where the dragon lurks.
Because at the end of the day, I think my biggest problem with this game...
Shut up. What is this? What am I hearing? Oh. That's what I'm hearing. Well, that makes sense. just a video I saved in the background. I don't know why it suddenly went off. Oh, bloopers. Okay. The castle where the dragon lurks, the tower that imprisons the princess. Sometimes it is the lost ancient city of Jeev. Sometimes Arcadia. At times it is even Golden Hyperborea. What are these? I've never heard of them. I'm gonna watch them also work on the animation clips. You do that. Just make sure to notify me if anything needs a redo. Here, many untrodden realms have been conquered. Here, many heroes have defeated evil dragons. This is the place that brims with magic, and I was never really able to understand it. Children could see, through a stone wall, the imaginary griffins that whirl freely in the distant cloud-filled skies. Okay, here's just speaking riddles at this point. What? I'm having a hard time to understand Anne here. Ooh. Look, there atop. Atop that small fountain. That is the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz. Holy blade, you say? It doesn't look like it's made out of wood. It looks kinda cheap. Behold Paimon, the holy blade. Oh, it is just a wooden sword. Alright. Good to know. Appropriately shaped branches and drying poles could also, in the right tale, be the holy blade. But one day, a certain woman brought several wooden swords for the children to play with, so that the drying poles would stop being used in fights. I do not know. It must have been someone who once lived here. Who could this woman be? Guys, theorize. A normal sword can cleave flesh, but the holy blade can cleave spirit and will. As such, even impervious dragons and formless illusions are no match for it. Does it really work like that? If the story of our adventure team is to reach its end, we will need the blade. Okay, so we're basically treasure hunting for a wooden blade. Just take its holiness at face value. That is fascinating. Okay, so we somehow have to get rid of this barrier. That should be self-explain. I'm watching my little cousin play Fortnite. And why exactly are you doing that? Oh no. Boss fight it is. I have to help Grandpa now. Alright. Thanks for joining in. You help your grandpa. Oh, chest. Gotta keep that in mind. Ah, no, ain't cool. What is this area, by the way? Does it almost looks like a church. Gotcha. Yes, that is the case. That is a school. School? Okay, also makes sense, yeah. It's a weird placement for a school, though. Of course, Paimon. For you, nothing makes sense. I don't know either. I never thought about what would happen after we entered the tower. Also, this place feels very strange. I don't understand. I should never have been here before, but I find myself recalling, feeling many things. You two not feel it? No, and to be frank, I don't even know where we are. Ah, assembly hall. Did you call it a school in that sense? Probably. Some kind of school. This was the assembly hall of the Narzissenkreuz Institute. The children would study here normally. I remember now. This was a lovely place. There was no sunlight, but it was always lively here. Why do we have windows then? The children were all of different dimensions. Some of them as different as the two of you. But here, they would study together, listen to tales of the Hydro Archon, and to tales older still. Dimension? I mean that some children were really very small, and some were somewhat larger. I mean, that's one way to describe it. I don't know. Huh. No, this place must have something to do with her. We must be able to find her at the end of this road. She will be happy to see us. Alright. Okay, so we just got the confirmation. This is all by the Narzissenkreuz Institute. I did hear quite a bit about it already. And it is very... God, there's so many places to sit. It is very important for our study of Fontaine law. Because the Narzissenkreuz Institute is basically, I mean, very much about the foundation of Fontaine. Like every event before the cataclysm.
Guess this'll go into my magic pocket.
Relates back to the Institute in some way. Sometimes this feather has the power to advance a story forward and bring it to an end. Its appearance itself represents a power that transcends the story. Old yet well preserved, It must have been cherished by many people. Okay. Oh, we're back here. Wait a minute. Oh. Alright. This is a library. Wait. Weird. There will be another adventure, and another one after that. Ain't no way. On the other hand, we'll be able to leave as long as we find the end of the road. Let's go over what we know first, then. Have you noticed anything, Paimon? Okay, so it's basically just a loop, like time repeats itself in every wing we go in. Yes, the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz. I don't know. Why do you think that? Yeah, that makes sense. It's being protected. So it's only logical to us to get it. Was there any other notable thing? Yeah, it could be a trap. Good work, Paimon. Man. But you really do have an impressive mind, Paimon. As for me, head's a mess. Can't get my thoughts straight. Being assaulted by strange men. That is a perfect way to describe it. But, I'm gonna do one thing. It reminds me of those Sensara loops. Exactly. Yeah. Oh. The chat is very hard to read, but... oh well. Better than nothing. Well, let me see. What else? We do have 2 of them now. Keep moving ahead. We just gotta repeat the same thing, I guess. Hello, holy blade. Oh! The feather removes the seal. Jabberwock's holy sword. A holy sword that bears a special meaning in a certain story. Sure does. Do I keep moving? I think so. Wait, what the hell? Oh, that's a chandelier. Oops. Oh. Come on. Special meaning within the power within.
Now disappear.
Yep. And these also just are getting a special meaning in a second.
And voila.
Ow. Oh my god, you do a lot of damage. Uncool.
Now disappear.
Heal with Farina, nah. Who needs heal? Phew. I don't need heal. It's as shrimp as that. Well, now I do need heal, though. Oh god. Nope. Time to heal. To be taking quite a while. 38,000 HP don't heal themselves. Oh my lord. Utao ate through 2 circles. Not circles, cycles. Oh wait, what? Never mind, they are already deactivated. And Hutao is just HP Gobbler. Yeah. No chest. Same thing. I just already seen that. Oh. Someone wants this tale of adventure to never end. Oh. That is a good conclusion. But the future of a story that constantly repeats will never come. I'm back. Welcome back, Monsieur Marker. Yes. Princess Lyris waits at the end of this path. You have the sword. I hope this is the last cycle. Otherwise, I would be feeling kind of stupid. Not gonna lie. Let me tell you this. You want to break through the cycle. I know that. But I'm trying. Find the odd one out. Yeah? Yeah. Well, it's said and done. What are the other doors here, by the way? Nothing at all. Wait, never mind. I'm basically in nothing. In nothingness. That is weird. So why are there even more crabs? Whoa. Wait a minute. What's up there? You leave me alone, hello? Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm going back for a second. What are you? Just an ominous door. Anything here? Just a seat. Well, I guess we fight those three... I don't know what. That's a delight. Hello. Ow.
Step right up.
I missed. How did I miss that? What? Okay, you do.
And
I'm gonna
voila.
stop dodging my arrows. That's not cool.
May I present?
There goes their shield.
Step right up. Here comes the finale.
Let the world collide!
Killing random. What are these even? Seahorses?
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
No, you die. Enough. Enough seahorse slaughtering. Oh,
And now
never mind.
Now disappear.
You might do this all day. I don't like the paths. They're getting longer and longer.
And voila.
So what are you on about? Ah, let's get out of here. Think of the lift. Wait a minute. Why does that look weird? Can't climb. Oh, there is no window. Um. Oh. Ooh, look at these. That is awfully suspicious. Oh. Ah, the puzzles, the puzzles. I love myself some Genshin puzzles. Weird stuff happening. Wait, obtain the Holy Blade? Need to do this again. Oh. Oh! Something happened. What was that before then? Wood. Nice. This really is just a wooden toy sword. That's right. When the young heroes from the Narzissenkreuz adventure team would pick this sword up, they would become able to defeat all foes in their tail. But only in their tail, not actually in battle. Go on with the help of the Holy Blade's power. If it actually can slice through the floor, I'm really so invested. Open the path forward. Oh, it just opens. Okay. And it's exactly the same. Wait. This building is confusing. What is going on? So creepy. Boss fight. Oh, I remember that. Is it coming soon? We've come this far. It would be a shame to give up now. True. I believe in you, Night Traveler, and in Paimon. You're wise and powerful. Also kind people. We are going down there together. We're gonna win. Jump down and reach the end of the story. So that is the free time. How are they even programming this? Oh god. Oh, what is this? This is some kind of arena. Oh my lord. I feel uneasy too. And I've been frightened ever since we came down here. I'm being anxious as well. This does seem like an arena. Of course I will. Yes, I believe in you, in the two of you. I just don't know what we will encounter later. I think we will encounter it right now. There's even, like, border. Boss border. Oh, God. Huh. Eat the dragon. Huh? Oh my lord! Excuse me? They programmed the whole Oceany just to fight me? I've heard of a boss, but not this boss. Didn't think we would fight an Oceany just out of nowhere. But that is so cool. So that is Narcissus. Where the hell are you? Oh!
Step right up.
Oh my. I don't need Farina, that's for sure. Just
Don't touch me!
keep her healing. How the hell do I fight you? What's that? Can't catch me. Just keeps healing. Okay. I need to do something. What is this? There's one of them in all the corners. Okay, so dashing into that does nothing. I am so confused. Have you seen the Genshin X Fortnite collab? I doubt that's a thing. What do I do with you? He just keeps healing, so I'm not gonna do much. Especially if it keeps running away.
Now disappear.
Actually, if I try... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Just continuous attacks. No, yeah. Epic Bot Genshin. No, they didn't. They couldn't, even if I wanted to. Ah, I see how this works. They definitely could. They could not. They have a lot of money. Yeah, and so does Hoyoverse. You must see, Hoyoverse has, like, multiple games. And, like, 90% of those are gacha games. So, you know, people pay thousands of monies into that game. And with collaborations, Hoyoverse is rich as hell. And also, they are a Chinese company. So they couldn't buy it for political reasons. Hoyoverse is Chinese. They cannot buy a Chinese thingy. Because the government would literally stop that. Well, there you are again. Ooh! Use Fitful Rapids? Excuse me, excuse me. I need what? The hole. What hole?
Oh, brilliant!
Well. Never mind. Gotcha. It's your end, Narcissus. Ooh. What can we see there? Nice little chest. Did you really? Marker. Man renamed himself to Monsieur Marker. That is awesome. But this space is not within the tower. We teleported to a different place from the tower. That makes. But how? No, that can't be true. The princess should be in the tower. I mean, that was the adventure team's only hope in this dark world. If she isn't, our adventures were a meaning. Elle, Pikachu, and the others. I mean, did we really kill him? I doubt it. Yes, you're right, Paimon. Thank you. Thank you both. Anyway, the story's not over. Chest. Chest. Give me the chest.
Glad there weren't any poisonous
Goodbye.
vegetables
Fortnite is a great game, by the way. No. I will not play it. You can't make me. Monsieur Marker, you cannot make me. I am defiant. Wait, what? Oh. Look for clues. Oh, we got stuff to read. Ooh. Rather aged records. Decided to incorporate the Institute for Raising Orphans and the Children of Criminals into the public welfare system. Considering the ruins of a previous civilization upon which it is situated, it shall be named. The seat of director was established in honor of the Hydro Archon's great virtue, and has been taken on by a gentle, natured Oceanid. The title of vice director is to be taken up by one who displays exceptional moral quality and ability. Okay. Rather H Diary. Linking up with Ingold, Guillotine, and the rest of the old gang will go some way towards solving the dispersion problem. This situation is no place for personal feelings, but what person can lack them completely? I can only hope that they aren't treating my dear old Sponsian too poorly, or let it rust in the harbor. And I hope my skills haven't rusted away either. I hope all goes well. I still want to watch the dough rise to the sounds of play outside the window. I still want to watch them grow into fine adults. Okay, I know who that is from. That is from the director. I don't know her name, but she's also the admiral of Fontaine's navy, or was. And aboard the flagship. And also she died, so yikes. It's sad to know that. 1 serving of flour, 1 of sugar, 1 of melted butter, 2 of eggs, a blanked out large amount of milk with which to make foam. Are you kidding me? What exactly is a large amount? Remember it well this time. 50 minutes at 180 degrees is not the same as 5 at 540. Okay. Each certificate. The duty will be taken up by Basile Elton, that's her name, former naval commander. May her steely temper be itself tempered by the family she will establish with these children going forward. What's that idiot thinking? Well, whatever. Might as well have some fun post-retirement. According to the ancient theater and mysterious research hidden here, we believe that the documents and folklore discovered within Petrichor. The research team from Institute of Natural Philosophy holds that. Why is it all redacted? Right. A picture book, huh? It suits you, Paimon. This book gives me a strange feeling. A long, long time ago, in a place far, far away, there was once a beautiful and kind princess named Lyris, and yep, she's our main character. I don't want this name. Oh. I don't want this name. Not what you said before. Oh, that's her memories. Oh, come on, it's just a story. There's no need to be so fuzzy. Anyway, a protagonist needs an antagonist. An evil one at that. And our evil antagonist, well, that's the dragon Narcissus. So evil is he, that the peace-loving people tremble at the sound of his name. Not that he cares about their feelings, though. He sought destruction across the land. With the searing flames he spewed from his mouth. His great wings turned cities to dust, and his burning breath reduced nations to ash. At last only the princess's realm remained safe. But because the princess worked tirelessly to defend her realm, Narcissus' plot to destroy everything could not succeed. So in Narcissus' story, I'm the evil villain? I don't... Yeah, read carefully. Oh. Huh? Are we tripping? Jump into the book? Have we smoked something? What is this? This is the real Anapausis. Act 3? Already? I think we might finish this today. Oh wow. Huh, just like in the book Canotila found. The world should be like this. Not like how it is outside. Children should be able to play under the sun and in the grass without fear of hindrance or harm. One mystery follows another. Ay, this is weird. Simon, I don't think our adventures will ever end. We will adventure until the day we die. We die. Who are you? Oh, I know who we are. Marianne. She is there. In her blue figure. Talk to Anne. Find the owner of the voice. Make a pic of this first. I was thinking the exact same. God damn. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this. Oh my lord. This couldn't be any more beautiful. God damn. Like a Wonderland place. It is. That goes into my gallery. Loving it. Oh, even... Oh, the dog. Let me just explore before we go anywhere. Is there anything hidden? Well, Anne is just sleeping away. Classic. Linny, please get out of the way. Use element eyesight. True, true. I don't think there's anything here. I think it's pretty much dead. She's Hydro. Wait. True, she... Lamau. That's a cool feature. Cool little Easter egg. Wait, why is the bowl? Interesting, to say the least. Hello? Well, let's go speak with lovely person. Not singing that. Hello. Oh, hi. You're not even asking who we are. Oh, cool, visitors. Great. I don't even know how long you've been here. I swear to Christ. I'm sorry. I was just preparing some tea and didn't notice you. Come, sit. Snacks will be ready soon. Uh-huh. You better not drug the tea, I swear to God. I didn't click anything. Yes, and ours are very good. Ah, but I must say this first. We can only start once the bell rings. It would be quite rude to do otherwise. Where are you from, by the way? Why, you are a fascinating combination, aren't you? A lovely young lady, a small little oceanid, and your beautiful floating friend. It's the same cake as Farina's favorite cake. True that. I think so, at least. I think it had green layers. Don't you hide behind the camera. You might have been reminded of something. Oh my, a fine name indeed. In that case, please call me Mary Ann. I mean, of course you... Dumb Paimon. My, what a pleasant surprise. It has been a long time since I've met someone from outside. Where are you from? Wait, if Verena isn't the Hydro Archon anymore, and she is just a human, doesn't that mean she will be just more hungry for more of this special cake? Maybe. Who knows? Also, I still haven't played that story, so don't say too much. But I know what happens anyway. Maybe, who knows? I mean, I don't think it makes a difference, really. The fell dragon Narcissus, you say? That must have been a frightening foe. In a manner of speaking, I suppose. My, I've heard that Narcissus has hurt many, and has turned many kingdoms to ash. Defeating him was an impressive feat indeed. Why are you talking so strangely? Princess Lyris, you say? I'm afraid I do not know. But she should be here. Is that the case, Anne? But I've lived here for a long time, and yet I've never seen any princess. Perhaps she might be somewhere else? I mean, we don't know where we are at the moment. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with any such person. On the flip side, you, traveler, you quite look like a princess from a distant land. They keep reminding the traveler about that. What is that belly? It's just the storm, Paimon. Sit down. It's no bell. Yes, that's the signal for tea time. In the past, the children would throw down their wooden swords the moment they heard the spell, and they would come into the hall to have snacks. They are not here now, but I think it best to follow the rules all the same. They would be quite disappointed otherwise, I suspect. Well then, shall we? Don't mind if I do. course, Paimon. You and Paimon enjoy the snacks together. They look very beautiful, but they are tasteless, like pure water. I love myself some water cake. How were they? Watery. Are you on a low sugar diet? Wow, Paimon. Wow. My apologies, Paimon. I just made them as I remember them. I'm not sure if they will taste all that good. They taste like water. What do you mean you ate the whole cake even though it tastes like water? That could have been primordial seawater for all we know. Well, in that case, let me take you out. Sorry? Let me take you all out on a stroll. Whoa, Linny do be sitting. Whatever. Ain't no way. I can even use the camera while sitting. Now that is something. I was kinda hoping the cake would be tasty, but I forgot about the water part. This do be quite the bite full of water. This is a flower garden that I've been painstakingly taken care of. Lovely, isn't it? Where are the flowers? I've heard Basile say that caring for children is like caring for a flower. You need good soil, sufficient sunlight, frequent watering, and you can let them grow however they want. Basile, very smart. Very smart woman. Very cool woman, in fact. In fact, we must get rid of pests from time to time as well. She's very capable indeed. Making snacks, caring for flowers, she can do it all. It would be nice if I could introduce her to you. She wasn't dead. Pain! Pain! It's so painful. I've been caring for the flowers here all this time, in the hopes that some friends might come, and I might show them how they have bloomed. And well, here you are. Well, we just need to water them, and they will be fine. Still not gonna sing that. Where did you get that from? What are you watering? What? Basile. That name reminds me of someone from a Mori game. I don't know what that game is, and I've not played it, so... Explain? As the drops of water stain the soil of the garden black, the sunflowers spring from the earth, grow quickly, and bloom. God damn! Aren't they beautiful? They are indeed. They might be clipping into each other, but they look stunning. I don't know how that works, but... Well, they've been waiting for friends to arrive after all. And with your arrival, they were so excited. All they needed then was a little encouragement, a little rain to get them going. I suspect this exceeds the realm of amazing. Do you like them, Anne? They are very beautiful, like gleaming gold. I knew you would. I love them too, after all. That was a hint. That was a hint. I know. I'm big brain. I'm big brain. I'm big brain. That was a hint. Okay. You're from a very, very far away place, aren't you, traveler? What sort of flowers bloom there? The flowers I wear in my hair. I thought those flowers were beautiful the moment I saw you. But I fear that they will be hard to find now. Wait. Monsieur Paul. Do you have the male traveler? Or also Lumine? Or, well, do you have Aether? I gotta do a quick check here. I guess not. Now I do wonder what would have Aether said here. Because I don't think he has a flower in his hair. The dialogue would be different, I'm guessing. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Then let us speak of other flowers. I've always been in Fontaine, and I've never gone elsewhere. That said, a friend of mine has been to Sumeru. I've heard from him that there are many flowers there that can't be found here. Those that grow on cliffs, ones that only open at night. Some even grow on cacti. Oh yeah, I've seen those. And that's when he realized that there were no cacti in Fontaine, and had to give me a separate explanation. He was always the serious sort, and he was the smartest of us when we were young. Sorry. I'm talking to myself. It must be a little too exciting for me meeting new friends like this. Well then, Paimon, have you seen any special flowers? Someone describe a green cake for me? What? Yeah, Monsieur Paul. They just referred to the flowers in Lumine's hair in the conversation. Do you have Lumine or Aether? Aether. Alright. Do you remember what they said here? Because for Lumine, they just referred to her flowers in her hair. But I'm pretty sure Aether doesn't have that. So what kind of flowers did he refer to? If you remember that. Nothing. They didn't talk about flowers. They must have. Someone just talks about dandelions. Wait. So they skipped over the part where Lumine again remembered the ancient time. Whoa, that is interesting. So this is basically Lumine only dialogue. The traveler just doesn't talk. I know she doesn't talk. But, you know, there's like the option. There was an option where I could click. Like Marianne asked, what kind of flowers are where you came from? And she and Lumine basically said, for once in my flowers. But they are hard to find. Because they are not onto that. And Ava didn't... She asked the same thing. But Ava didn't respond. Oh, same answer. Oh, never mind. But he doesn't have flowers in his hair. How would that make sense? Okay, it's hard to get to do this via description, I must admit. I do know that the script is sometimes different. And it would only make sense if it was different here as well. Because Aether doesn't have flowers in his hair. Why would he refer to them? Anyway. Dandelions. Oh, do you have any of their delightful seeds with you? We do. I'm not gonna sing that as well. Dandelion seeds can indeed be found on Paimon. Marianne happily plants them into the soil. Hello, Monsieur Rousseau. We're doing stuff. I don't have the power to explain. Ah, yes. What sort of flower is a dandelion? Ah, a weird type. Which you can blow away. Wow, they're really nice. They really are. I didn't know such a flower existed, but I've heard about something similar. What? It's not a flower, but it's a story about water. In a certain place, there was a peaceful body of water. Later, with disturbance, there came ripples, and droplets appeared in those ripples. Droplets that had life in them. This life left the water, and turned into different forms. But though they were all made of water, gulfs opened between them due to these differences. Each drop of life was very weak, but each was beautiful in its own way. The dandelions you spoke of, Paimon, remind me a lot of that story. A flower that was once united as one would be separated, would bloom, and each piece would become itself. Aye, aye. Oh my lord. 2 voice cracks in one. Easums. I wonder, where's the part when she will be teleported? What? What do you mean teleported? Actually, don't explain. I don't know. What? I don't understand. But a single drop of water is weak and will dry up easily. Together, they will be strong, and yet they will no longer be themselves. Is that how it is with dandelions too? Do you think that's a good thing? They may be weak, but the distance is necessary. They're all the same options anyway. I think I understand where you're coming from, traveler. Yes, I still remember. Well, It might be meaningless to save us now. Let's have a little walk, shall we? Again, shall we? Ah, yes, I can take you to see our dog. Oh? Dog? You do have one? He's a silly dog. As always. Thank you, Genshin, for just skipping over that. It's a boar. I know that. But we like to call it the dog. Jesus. Those stairs were so like. Oh. Feed the dog. Ah, that's why I was able to interact. Noble Miss, it is an honor to receive food from you. Pleasure to see you again as well, Miss Marianne. Oh, you're a good doggy. And how do you do, dear little miss? Paimon. We know him already. I don't know, but this can't be Mori. He has always kept me company. So it is Mori. I doubt it. Water can take any shape, and life can choose what form it must take. This, however, has nothing to do with its essence. That is a different matter. I've heard something similar said, that the body is a prison that restricts evolution. That person was once a child, like all the others. He talks like that big Oceanid. Which big? What big Oceanid? Do you mean the in Liyue? The boss. Oh, yeah. The ocean. But I can't really do that, can I? Can't really do that voice. Do I sound like a woman? We and many others heard him tell many stories about how all life was originally formless, like water, and how there were no barriers between souls, thus allowing them to compose an endless story. Manly woman, yes? No. No. I mean, yeah, in this case, I'm just doing what I can. I cannot do that one. Many have forsaken their bodies, for if water can be withdrawn from blood, so too can will be drawn out from one's form. But if you were But if you were to try to sprinkle water on the blackened dust that remains, it will not become blood again. I remember something, even though I didn't really want to. How much do you remember, Anne? I don't know. It's just this flood of feelings and scenes, happy words and angry ones. I'm not sure. I understand. My god, Anne and Marianne, this is already getting confusing. You go first, alright? And remember, be a good dog. Understood. See you, Miss Marianne. See you, dear guests. I'm not giving him any specific voice. I don't even know how to voice act a dog. Or boa. That's right. My apologies, but there is no princess here. Only us. Today, we were simply fortunate to receive guests. But this is the end of the path. She has to be here. I think this princess is standing right in front of you. Why is my headset going out of battery? You really want to hear what I have to say? Of course, you've got the bigger brain. Oh. Paimon, all we experienced so far was just a story. Exactly. Where is... Yeah, wait. This all isn't real. And the princess is standing right in front of us. Think about it for a moment, Paimon. Is there even a Narzissenkreuz kingdom amongst the 7 nations? No. It might have been, but no. It has just been an institute within Fontaine. Yes, Paimon. Technically, yes. Do be quite weird. But I got that. Paimon, I think I understand what Traveler is trying to say. So all the things that happened after we ascended the tower are things outside the realm of the story. But right. More accurately, those parts of the story have not yet been written. Okay, that is... what? What do you mean by that? So the Holy Blade, Narcissus, these were still inside the story. It's just that they had not been arranged correctly yet. Ah. Okay, that makes sense. I believe the structure already existed. Sort of. It was just used as the setting for a story. Yeah, it's the story that they wrote as children. Because we literally saw the book about it. So that means that the things I recorded along the way were things that happened here before. And I'm just a character in a story. You're not merely a character. The fact that you can think about this means that you can remember it. So it has already... It has happened once. Already. And you are not actually who you think you are, little Oceanid. I am Anne. I must rescue Princess Lyris. Princess Lyris is not real. Oh, whoa, whoa, we're getting rejected. No! No! Alright, Traveler, Paimon, and dearest Anne. Our time is up. I enjoyed our time together, but I'm afraid it is time for you to leave. Why did you have to say it? Oh. Why did you have to say it was fiction if you already knew? Spare a thought for Anne's feeling at last. Your vision blurs and you suddenly feel weightless as the temperature of the once warm air plunges rapidly. Genshin forbids me to read the rest. She just kicked us out of her realm. How could you? But... Shh. There's no need to say anything, Anne. We'll all get kicked out. This is outrageous! They cannot just kick me out. I once heard my best friend tell a story about a beautiful princess trapped in a high tower. Before you arrived, I had a dream. I dreamed that I was a small, brave Oceanid, and we set out to save the princess. And perhaps there are princesses in this world, and dragons too. But I also know that the world's affairs are rarely this simple. Why would a dragon be concerned with a princess after all? After waking up, I would find this dream laughable, yet nostalgic. Every time I've thought about it. You remember now, Anne? I'm telling you, they are the same person. Anne and Marianne, they are one and the same. No, there has to be some other way. If I can't save Princess Lyris, then what of my birth? My only wish? Do they have no meaning? Don't say that, Anne. Your birth was a beautiful accident. As things stand, I can only wish for you to live on for your own sake. Go, see the world, and see how it has changed these past years. I wish for you to have your own soul, memories, personality, and wishes. An accident? It's not a real purpose. No. A beautiful accident, as she described. I wish for you to be the master of your own fate, and to experience all the beauty of the real world. Can you do that for me? It was a pleasure to meet you, Traveler Paimon. And it was my pleasure to meet you too, Anne. But the Anapausis is our tomb. I do not wish for you to linger here. I sense that you are good-hearted and powerful indeed. Thank you, Paimon and the Traveler. I'm just someone who sometimes enjoys dreaming of lovely adventures and wonderful futures. But I know what happened in the past. I already know that there's no going back. In the real world, everything has already ended. So this is farewell. Oh boy. I think I know what's going on. I just saw her by the way. Corner of my eye. Corner of the screen. Oh, my eyes. Oh. I'm sorry, Night Traveler. Paimon. I had already started to feel that some things were off early in the adventure. As you led me off the story's track, I started to understand and recall some things. But I still want to rescue Princess Lyris. That is the reason for which I was born. I want to save her and bring this story to a happy end. I mean, I don't even know who she is. I only know that she is a gentle, lovely princess, trapped due to Narzisse's invasion. No, I thought we could help Anne. Huh? I did, sort of. I could sense that she was speaking of something terrible that happened in the past. Uh-huh. The story isn't over, Anne. Okay. I can't be sure, but I think we're most likely undefined factors, an accident. And that's why we can bring this story to an end. Because, yeah, we're not part of the story. So we can break the characters out of it. You could say that. Thank you, Night Traveler. Thank you, Paimon. Let me think. My memories contain a place known as the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Oh no. This place appears to have very deep connections to past events. The Ordo. That is gonna be the real part where we discover lore. And that's also where the tower goes away. It's gonna be interesting. The Ordo is definitely what I waited for. Quest completed.
Take it. Go on. You have
That's
my
it.
approval.
And now this is how to get to the domain. Or well, the ruins behind it. Now how do we leave? Oh. I can know how. Aha! Is the ocean gonna stay there? Yep, definitely is. Well, that is the Narzissenkreuz Questchain. Off we go to the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Now, there's a question, how do we get that quest? I gotta mark some things on my map though. Okay, I've done that. Um, that, that. Done a third run, so I also got that chest. I got that one. I think those are all. Alright. Let's see, how do we get that other quest? That is done. Very well. Let's go to Palais Mammonia. I do... let me just... Hope the music's not too loud. Can be. Well, actually it is a little loud for me. Let's go to Miss Catherine. But I got my daily rewards.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Oh my god, almost forgot my Catherine. Oh yeah. Gotta get that Catherine. Replenished in 4 minutes. But yeah, where do we get that other quest? The Narzissenkreuz Ordo.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, maybe...
Also, one thing, Monsieur Portal. Where do you think the word or the term Narzissenkreuz came from? That feels like a German name. Indeed, it's a German term because, yeah, probably because you know how I pronounce it. I kind of pronounce it like English, like Narzissenkreuz, but it's just Narzissenkreuz in German, like fishing with her words. Yep, she is also based off of German stuff, and also the in Genshin the Hexencircle, also German. Oh, that is something. Hang on a second. Isn't the Hexencircle from Fontaine? Like if we go into the lore again.
Happy to teach you. Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Exactly. But none of them believe.
Time itself is a silent song.
I do remember something being that the Hexencircle is kind of between Fontaine and Mondstadt. Because, for example, Mona, she's from Mondstadt. And not Mondstadt, sorry. Mona is from Fontaine. But we've been in Fontaine for 2 versions, and we have not heard about the Hexencircle at all. So where is the Hexencircle? Also, I recall something about there being the witch trials. And they should happen in Fontaine, but when? I do think that's gonna be the next chapter. Because you remember how, like, in the 3rd story, in the 3rd act, in Fontaine, the prophecy is prevented. So what other issue could there be in Fontaine? We still got so many updates, so there must be still things happening in Fontaine. The story is far from over. So what follows? We don't know. And I do think, because we've heard it so much before about the Hexencircle and the witch trials, that may be what happens next. I don't know though. Still, a friend of mine actually pointed that out. That the story with the prophecy of Fontaine feels kind of rushed. But that just means it's not done yet. There's gonna be something that follows after that. So yeah, Fontaine is far from over. There is still something happening. A second prophecy? Who knows? Also, I just realized something. We're still... In Fontaine, we will still see one city. Like, Lumidus and Romaritim Harbor, as well as Record of Fontaine, these aren't the only locations. There is still one more city in Fontaine which will be released. There's one missing. So we still... It's a bit like, you know, Sumeru City and Port Olmos. We will still get a second city somewhere. The trade place with Liyue. I don't know what it is. There will be a city. Because it has been mentioned by the Inazuma guy. I don't remember his name. With, you know, the furnace. As well as a book we just read. Down in the Institute. About the city Petrichor. So I'm excited for that. So there must be something happening in Petrichor as well. But no idea where, yeah, Petrichor could be. It's definitely not gonna be on here. Like on the, you could call it a plate. On the most upper plate of Fontaine. It could be here towards Mondstadt or Liyue on the second plate. Well. Let's visit an old friend of ours. What? I'm gonna mark that. Something's happening here. I don't know where though. I'm gonna yeah, meet up with someone else. Hello, Cecile. May I talk to you? Ah, it's the... Uh-oh. Ah, it's you two! The ones who sold me those gemstones. About that, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I really wanted to inlay the gemstones in jewelry, but the ore is far too hard to polish by hand in any detail. That's not even the worst part. Who could have imagined that after being cut and polished, the ore would lose all its original glow? Either way, they are not suitable for crafting at all. Ay. Useful, you say? Well, it certainly isn't useless. Chassiel places a mechanical clock on the counter while speaking. Look at this new mechanical clock. It was made using that very ore. I was about to blame myself for misjudging the ore and was going to just get rid of it. But then some clocksmiths came by and saw the scraps left over from our processing attempts. Since the ore was so durable, they took some with them and used it to make components for their clocks. I was so surprised to discover that thanks to the ore's high resistance to abrasion, it is superior to materials traditionally used for removing components of clocks. But if they are used to make clocks, the supply shipments would need to be even more reliable. I guess we can do that. I see. And that is truly a happy coincidence. The prototype clock was created using the latest waterproof clamp style design. In other words, it was indeed intended for Melusine use from the very start. In that case, could you bring this prototype to Miss Puka and explain the situation to her? After all, I've done business with Melusines before. If Miss Puka could provide us with a stable supply, we'll be happy to establish a whole new production line. I'll be sure to personally visit her in the future. It would be a good idea to implement Melusine aesthetics into future clock designs. Oh my god. I'm counting on you. That guy, I love him. Like, voice acting him is always a delight. This man rapping out just his business sales. Okay, let me see. How do we get to Puka again? But I don't remember her voice that well. Where you go to clock. Now give it. Yeah. I am on my way. And where are you, Puka? There you are. Traveler Paimon, it's been a while. Are you looking for the same strange rocks as last time? You give Chesil's prototype clock to Puka and tell her about Chesil's plan to make clocks using the strange ore. Ah, wow. That is a good damn clock. Look at this fine arts of a clock. Look at the shininess. Look at its design. It's a damn well-made clock, I must say. Amazing. I can make things like these out of those rocks. You can even hear it ticking underwater. I've never seen a clock like this. Bro is still at it at 3 AM. It's 3 AM for you. For me, it's almost midnight just. I can continue till 3 AM. Do you want me to continue till 3 AM? I can easily continue to 3 AM. Hell no. I can do till 3 PM, AM, PM, yeah. Can do till 3 PM. Imagine, 15 hours. That's a 24-hour stream, holy. Should I do a 24-hour stream someday? No, okay. It's not during school. In the winter holidays, I might just consider it. I'm not sure about Genshin then. Maybe something else. You can try, but think of work. During the holidays, I'm not gonna have work. But the question is, do I have a game that I can survive 24 hours? Hearts of Iron? No. No, no, no. Not alone. Maybe like a 24-hour, I don't know, EU4 stream or something. With other people, with a lot of other people, like with a whole group, but not dual gaming. Hearts of Iron 4 for a whole day. Like, I would rather go insane. I'd rather hang myself. No, not that. Just joking. What about a game with online? If you have a suggestion, maybe. I don't. Bro doesn't want to play because he's gonna lose to Iran. What do you mean? I was Iran! I lost to Afghanistan! But what could I stream 24 hours? Also, guys, Lethal Company has a new update, so I might revisit that. But what could I stream 24 hours? You're an idiot? Yeah, I know that. Thanks for telling me the obvious. Spin the wheel. I don't have a lot of games. That's the thing. You couldn't. You couldn't have helped. Just say a thing. Also, Max, I'm working on a new Stronger Legends map. Well, I've continued working. I can't spin the wheel because I don't have anything to spin. What about video talking? What do you mean by that? No, Max, no, I'm not gonna do that. Talk and make reactions of random videos? For 24 hours? What is where's the point in that? What kind of videos then even? However, one game I really want to do and play on stream is Secret Laboratory. Definitely want to do that. In general, I also have another game I want to do. Which is an SCP Containment Breach. I don't know if you guys know what it is. But that is certainly something I want to do. SCP, hell no. Hell yeah! Oh my god, best fucking franchise out there. My favorite. I'm loving SCP. Yeah, and I'm gonna play Containment Breach as well as Secret Laboratory. Because they're just awesome games. I love them so much. So yeah, both games I'm gonna do pretty soon. Probably during the holidays or in the next couple days. I just need the time to. See ya, Max. See you soon. You can't hide forever. Well, let's continue. I'm just happy. I'm happy just hearing the sound coming from the clock. I never imagined that even ordinary stones like this would be so suited for something. I always thought that you had to be like my sister, and only the rarest of gemstones could be turned into treasures. I never thought that you could also make something incredible with such ordinary rocks. Everything has its value and purpose. I suddenly feel very good about myself. Luca carefully places the clock in a nice place. Right. I'll definitely make preparations for that. Thank you so much. If you ever need any rocks, come find me anytime. I don't remember his voice. But, we just gave our man here a whole, or woman, a whole business. Oh, there's the clock.
What kind of fodder should I use this time?
Oh, that is certainly something. He has a whole job now. Gonna be rich on clocks.
Rocks could be used like this.
Yeah, I'm not doing that voice. Hello. How are things? Is there anything you would like to know about the ores? You can ask me anything. See you. See ya. If you do find pretty stones, be sure to tell me about it. Yep. Let's see. Where else could we go? I do know of a spot down here where we gotta check something for our beloved lore. Go, Farina, go.
Yep.
Look at this water. Disgusting. Tap dance sprinter Farina? Yeah. I don't remember where I have to go. Well, it certainly is something. Ah, never mind. Now, I also don't remember her voice. That's the issue with voice acting so many people at once. Wait a damn minute.
One day, I'll be just like Captain Basil.
That was a oh? Ooh, this is interesting. Shall we do this? Wait, is it only one use? No, it's not, right? I have it forever. It's a quest item. Did they do anything? Oh, law. What? An item returned to its rightful owner. Fontaine expects that everyone will do their duty.
One day, I'll be just like Captain Basil.
No, you haven't changed. Did this do anything? Hang on. I think we do have to visit the Sponsian. He gave you Primos. Yeah, I do. In this case, I don't want the Primos. I want the law. I don't think anything has changed. Do I still have the feather? I do not. Oh! Oh my. No, that is actually very cool. Because that was the log, like the journal of Captain Basile. And that feather we found down there was also from the same person. And so we returned it to its book. I'm telling you, these small details are just incredible. This is why I love Genshin so much. You just have these small things, and then realize it all connects. Small yet precious. It's just one. Yeah, it's just one story that's being told, and the story is not being told by just one quest, but through 5 different quests and other things happening randomly in the world. That's why I'm playing this game. To discover every single bit of the lore. And also, oh my god. Linus ate the frick out of this ship. That ship had no chance of surviving. The question is this Responsian? Or is it just a different ship? It is an ironclad, that's for sure. Huh. Also, I do wonder, even during the Cataclysm, Fontaine was already so technologically advanced, like much further advanced than the other nations were. It's just been always this way. Because they had frickin' ironclads. Like, oh damn. Yeah, but you know, those couldn't even... Yeah, even those couldn't stop a whole giant beast as well as other monsters. But no, that little detail with the feather. That is certainly something. Isn't that right, Linus? You stupid... Oh my god, I just realized. You've seen the shipwrecks. You think at this? This was friggin' big! How did they possibly think to defeat Linus? Oh my god. I mean, they did, somehow. But oh my. No wonder they died. That is also something I gotta redo, or well, look back into the stream when I did the Alliance quest and see what actually happened. If you think about it, the lore of Genshin is so vast, so big, it's so detailed. Just thinking about it makes you dizzy.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach
The
you.
lore makes me more sleepy. I mean, it just makes me more excited to learn about. Primos. It's quite long sometimes. Sometimes the entire lore, like, imagine just learning what happens in the story quests or like in the Archon quests is already long enough. But learning what actually happened. Okay, so between the Cataclysm and, you know, now, there wasn't a lot going on to that. It's mostly just what you see in the Archon quests. Like the Civil War in Inazuma and stuff. But the Cataclysm itself is such a big topic which Genshin players can't even begin to comprehend. Because it's just scraping the surface so far. And then what happened before the Cataclysm is so big. There is so much going on. Oh my god, if you start learning about it, it's insane. And it all connects. Like everything that happens today, for example, at the Fontaine Research Institute, the prophecy, the cataclysm, all of those events, and these, for example, the giant tower, the ruins, they all, in Fontaine's case, connect to the Narzissenkreuz Institute. And that shit is such a lore bomb in itself. It's fucking gigantic. Just imagine starting to learn about it. Oh my god. You're gonna be overwhelmed with information about stuff you don't even understand. I'm here. Welcome back, Marco. We're just talking about the size of Fontaine lore. Because we just realized it's fucking gigantic. There is no way you can learn about Genshin lore. About every single bit. Fontaine. That is the nation we're in right now. Shut up. Shut up. But, oh my god. Like, I'm trying to learn about the White Armada and what happened in Fontaine during the Cataclysm, and it's already so much. And all of it, almost all of it so far, is just Narzissenkreuz all over. Because they influenced the whole landscape back in the day. And they built all of these ruins and stuff. And then also such names like Basile, the admiral of Fontaine's navy, of the White Armada, as well as the director of the Narzissenkreuz Order. Or Institute. Institute, Order is something else. Or the guy called Guillotine, who built the opera Epiclet. Like, bro. Or what I also read about, the siege of Part2. They sieged this place. It used to be a city. Before the cataclysm was so much going on. It's incredible. Also, I'm pretty sure with Guillotine, the Opera Epiclet was built before the cataclysm. I don't know how it survived. But that also explains the ruins. Because the first time I walked into Fontaine, I was like, we got this giant city. And it's such an advanced nation. But why are the outer layers of Fontaine, or of the court of Fontaine, destroyed? Why are the outer layers broken? And why do they almost resemble just walls, barriers, city walls that have been breached? It's probably because of the cataclysm. That the court of Fontaine was already existed back then,
Boring.
and they built
There are nothing
parameters,
else more interesting to do.
or you know, the city used to be bigger, but the outer layer got destroyed. Just imagine that. That just widens the horizon of the lore even more. And it's just a theory, because we don't have any confirmation on that. My hand smells like gasoline because I spilled gasoline on my hand. Well, have fun getting that smell out of it. Barely impossible. Just think about it. The city and the Opera Epiclet were already built before the cataclysm. But why are these ruins there? Probably because the city either used to be bigger before the cataclysm, or they built defensive structures around it to defend the city. And, you know, it got destroyed during the cataclysm. But yeah, we still don't know what these ruins underwater are. Because maybe, you know, maybe the water levels also used to be lower before the cataclysm. Or these ruins just have sunken into the sea. We don't know that. But no, Poisson also used to be sort of a city. I don't know if it was underground back in the day already. But it was under siege by the people of Fontaine. Because someone hid there. So they just attacked Poisson. Like, there is so much going on. Especially back there, you know? Our big ruins that used to be something. Of course, the Fontaine Research Institute, but that exploded just recently. Classic. But also here, you know how there used to be will you ever play Roblox? Maybe. Like here, that as well. There used to be, so we can see this Fortnite? No. We can see this sort of track for the Aquabus, right? There used to be one going into this direction as well. But it's not there. And also we don't have any connections to it. Which we can see. So it might have connected to this island. I wonder, why are there aquabus bridges sometimes broken? I don't know. Like, this one would explain, because this used to connect to something else before the cataclysm and got destroyed. We know why this up here is broken. That we know. Because of the Fontaine Research Institute. That they just blew up. Because, you know, you can see, like, the aquabus lines hovering in the air. And that is also because of the same as the cubes. Because of the anomaly. So there used to be a whole, like, structure of the Fontaine Research Institute. And whatever caused the explosion, you know, created the ruins. The Research Institute was destroyed entirely. And, you know, the anomaly of the cubes kind of happened. So the anomaly that created the cubes. And also the aquabus lines that used to connect from here to the Fontaine Research Institute were also destroyed. And now are hovering in the air. It's probably from that big machine there at the top. Yeah. But that is like a different issue, because that happened after the cataclysm. So that is something entirely different. However, this part here, that was probably during the cataclysm. But I am surprised that the Opera Epiclé is still there. And that one didn't get destroyed or anything. It's very interesting if you think about it. I'm just gonna ignore every Fortnite comment. Actually, should I? I can block the word Fortnite. That would be hilarious, definitely. No, but that... Fontaine Law? God damn. I will if you continue. We're saying the word Fortnite, you're getting a 1-minute timeout. From now on, this is the rule from now on. Which only applies on you, Marker. It's only a 5-minute timeout. No, I think they added the ability to time out different lengths. They just had a YouTube update. Or plan on doing that. I don't know if it's already set in plan, in motion. Oh my god, how big is the Linus? Or was the Linus? Look at that skull. Oh my lord. Just remember, that thing used to attack Fontaine. How is the city even standing? Look at the size of the skull. Jesus. Oh, but here, you see? There's a whole, like, destroyed tower. There definitely used to be something here. To be honest, could go for some pickle juice right now. Oh, do that, definitely. Also, that tower. Pretty sure that was also already standing during the cataclysm. Because it's from an ancient civilization. There is so much we just don't understand about the game. The game's lore. How do the developers even keep track? How do they do that?
According to today's
It baffles
forest
me.
patrol route map, we need to head here first, then make our way over to there.
My love for Genshin Impact
There's a
is
lot of
immense.
writing.
No wonder I'm sort of... Wow. Taking inspiration from Genshin for many of my own projects. Or stories. It's just so vast and thought out. I can't help but dream about it. Somehow I feel like you are Wikipedia of lore. No, I don't know that much. I don't know many things. I'm still in the process of analyzing. I just need to come up with random answers and questions. Yep, that is your purpose. Also, before I do that whole White Armada thing, I gotta explore the four Charybdis runes more. Because I feel like it has been built as a defensive structure. Because there are all these cannons here. So there must be some kind of reason for all the structures. Why there is a frickin' fort. Now for real, what do you think about Lego cooperation with Fork Knife? I haven't banned Fortnite yet. You can still say it. No worries. However, if you okay. If you mention Fortnite or any synonym for it, for just too many times, then the rule will set in motion. Oh, no. Wait, all those enemies for a single chest. For a common chest. Hell no. What the fuck? I'm not crazy. Alrighty then. Just don't mention it too often. Look at this tower. Ah, no wonder you like to see the runes when you're in my world. Yeah, because wow. The runes add so much to the lore. It's incredible. And they tell you so much. So this Fort Charybdis is definitely something I have to explore. I have done the puzzle and stuff already, but I still need to figure out what's with the deal with it, what the history behind it is. Because it might connect to what I'm trying to figure out. But no, the ruins are one of the most interesting in all of Genshin. Because there are so many of them, they all tell their own story. And also I kind of have that love for ruins in Genshin from real life. You know, like castle ruins. Because we in Germany have a lot of those. A lot. I feel like you could be a Genshin history lore master. I try to be. I really wish to be. But the problem is, I would love, and I will do this, I will make a lore video on Genshin. But, you know, the White Armada. If I actually get the information I need. But it's just, I don't have the time to. I cannot do this. Add me on the lore, I will. But no, it's so hard, I just cannot. Use a lot of time to actually think about stuff. Because there's school. That takes up like 3/4 of a day. And after that, I do not have the time, mostly, to actually work on my stuff. Which sucks. And is so annoying. I want to learn so much about Genshin, but I can't. I don't have the time for it. Genuinely, if I wouldn't have school, and I would focus myself on being a lore channel, I would just study Genshin lore all day long. Without it being boring in any way. Well, you have the holidays. But it's not enough. I'd rather use the holidays to work on that video. Because I also need time for that. What about the time after school ends? I don't know what will happen after that. I don't know what I'm gonna do after school. I might have more free time, or maybe I won't. I don't know that. Also, I don't know what kind of job to learn, or area to learn in. I still have to figure that out. That's my own lore I need to learn about. Or well, not learn about, but my own lore to think about. What do I want to do? What if you could make your own lore? Well, that is something I'm definitely thinking about. I do so far with my experience and stuff, I'm kind of thinking to go, you know, job-wise into graphics design. I'm literally doing that at home all day long. I'm making my own thumbnails. I'm creating, you know, here, stealing artwork at the moment, but making my own chat box. I just don't know how such job looks like at the moment, so I cannot say if I actually would enjoy that. But the thing is, with graphic design, ICT design, what is that? Now, with graphic design, you do have a lot of freedom, I know that. So if I actually wanted to, I could also make things like voice act. Just like a side hobby. Because that's what I obviously enjoy. It's something like design an app. I see. So it's with computer science, yeah. So it's kind of the same, isn't it? But you mean like in design or also other areas? Maybe game design if it works out. Yeah. That seems like the most fun. I mean, I could also, I also see myself in the like sort of story writing path. Just creating these sort of stories on my own. For games. I can definitely see that happening. That is my question. What do I choose? I'm more like creator idea person. Like my animation. Yeah. I just like creating ideas. But I don't usually execute them. I'm playing Lego. Nice one, Marco. I just work more with a group or with some guys because I can't do it alone. I don't work with people at all. I hate teamwork. I only work alone most of the time. Doing, you know, my own projects. But then teamwork in the sense of everyone does their own, like, part. Instead of all working on one. Also communicating with people I hate. I don't usually do work at all. I just throw in the ideas, which are very good most of the time. Like, I come up with most of the times with the best ideas. And then I don't work on them. So to be fair, I think story writing would be a very cool thing I could do.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Also need for him. Ay. So many gemstones. Jesus. Even more. The pyro is gonna make me lose brain cells. Oh my lord. Oh well, I can ascend you though.
Attaining the rank of Meikai requires one
Let's
to decide.
go. Level up. I need more level up materials eventually. I tried to make a little story. Looked good, just never... Wait. Never fully made it done. I see. Actually, I've wrote a lot of stories. Oh. I mean, the recent ones I've written are about the Stronghold. I'm writing a lot of stories for that. Especially, I do a lot of world building at the moment. For my own kingdom, if you will. That's definitely fun. Also involving a lot of language. That's less fun. Gotta learn some Hungarian for that. Oh, God. Can't even begin to explain how stressful that is. But that's more of a side project I do every once in a while. The actual projects that I do are mostly for YouTube. But I have some plans for the future. Genshin plans. On story writing. Because next to the lore video, I'm also planning my own Genshin story. So that's gonna be interesting. I wonder who would be better in a fight. Cryo Bennett? Or Pyro Chongyun? Ooh, I don't know. I think Cryo Bennett. Stories are always fun. You do need the red string though. Yeah. We check something. Alright. That is funny. Okay. No, I'm definitely excited to work on that. Because that story, of course, yeah, will involve Genshin. Will involve, if I actually do it, some kind of OC, original character. It will involve, of course, some storytelling. Containing a bit of lore. But keeping it vague so I am not prone to errors. That story is going to be interesting. It's also going to involve voice acting, obviously. And maybe, if I can get the people required, some artworks. The only thing that's in your way is work and time. Yep. But most notably time. But no. Artworks are definitely gonna be a thing as well. I just need people to do them. Otherwise, that won't work. I can only do sketches so far. Maybe I could do art? Could, maybe. I did do sometimes sketches of people. It's... For what I have in mind at the moment, it won't involve any sketches of people. Maybe one. But that's optional. It's a sketch of a place, right? Basically. Basically is, yeah. Bit more than a place, but yeah. I mean, I can't describe what I have in mind right now. I would need to make a sketch for that first. I'm better at making a sketch into kind of my style. What do you mean by that? You turning a already done sketch into your style, or? Because, of course, I will do a sketch for it. May not be the best one. But I will do that. Remember the art I sent? Yeah. That chaotic style. I see that. I think what I have in mind has already the perfect amount of chaos to fit your style. It just takes ages. Oh well. I've been already requesting artworks from someone else for a video. And nothing has moved for at least 2 months now. But I also don't care really, because I don't have the time to finish it. That's just how it is. Unfortunate, but yeah. The first art I took 1 month on. Ay. That is around more than 10 hours total. 10 hours for a piece of art is a lot. It's just a standing still picture. It's still, not all artworks are quickly done. It might take a while. I mean, if I were to bother you with this specific piece, I'm also expecting it to be done in a month. I'm not gonna pressure you or anything. Take your time with it, as I do with my video. Actually, no, this is not even about the story video. That would be for the lore video already. I mean, I know a lot of artists but so far they just declined me. That's what you call friends. You don't want to get the vision I have of my art. It's fun yet pain. I mean, it would be fine. It's just a bit of chaotic environment
Being too popular.
with 2 things in it. There's not gonna be a lot going on. You only see the flaws, yet others see it as finished art. I mean, yeah. Okay, as an artist, it makes sense. But I gotta learn to just ignore the flaws. I mean, that's what I do with my videos. If I only looked at the flaws of my videos, I would not upload them. Well, it's gonna be quite the journey. That's what I can say. Oh my god, it's almost 1 a.m. It is indeed. And I don't know where to get the Narzissenkreuz audio quest, so I'm not gonna continue it here. But no, very excited. I did use the voice only. Oh, I forgot my progress again. You better work. You better work on that animation. Just find the best take out of all of them, slap them right in, and call it a day. And if anything needs a redo, just message me and we shall do it tomorrow. I better make some sketches so it's done for now. You do that. Well, is there anything we can do before we end the stream? You leaving? No, not yet. I could play the event, ramp things up. Right.
Who knew the people would adore me so much?
I don't think we need a redo, but I will send it to ya so you can watch it for yourself. Alright. It's not like it can get any more cringe. After a while, you and Paimon arrive at the Little Fungi's fantastic Fiesta booth. Who are you? You, remind me of someone. Okay, what voice do we give her? Good Melusine. Shy. Shy. But experienced. Okay, we're just gonna. I love these soft, bouncy, smooth, squishy fungi. I want to keep playing. And you are? You said you couldn't do a lot of girly ones. They're emotional. I can't do really both of them. Or I can't do really any of them. I'm not an emotional guy. I don't know many emotions. So I just mimic them. Okay, Alva. How do you even pronounce that name? I wonder. Good enough. That. How do you pronounce that name? Alright, and. Engine? That's how I would pronounce it. Engine? Sometimes these names just confuse the hell out of you. Once in Sumeru would doable, but these, no. Possible. I feel the voice actors. I feel them. They have to learn these names by heart. Oh my lord. Especially when the voice actor for Neuvillette probably for the first time stumbled across his saying, Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. You can hear when he delivers that line, Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale, that he puts in his own like rhyme almost. He says it by a beat. So that's basically that was his only way to remember how you pronounce Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale by putting a beat on it. So he would remember it and wouldn't fail pronouncing it. Feel the pain, feel the joy, feel the people, the palm of your hand. Being a voice actor is not easy. Oh, damn! You can say that, yet I can't. I don't even know how. I just read it like a couple times and then I just got it. Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. Once you've done it a couple times, it's easy, I think. It's the same as when you for the first time try to pronounce Monsieur Neuvillette. After a bit, it's just natural. Or, for example, Rivesley. His name was a salad of letters. Before you heard the voice actors say it, and then you try to replicate it, and since then it's pretty easy. At least I think I remember it's Rivesley. Still weird to pronounce. You know, but saying these words sometimes is just funny, especially if you can, like, Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. Just being able to say it while others don't. It's a cool feeling. But yeah, that do be how things are. Okay, she is definitely not shy. She is just like her master, I just realized. I'm nothing like her, you hear? Nothing. I'm not going to grovel before you just because you're Super Zenith boss level forces. Can you say a doctor's note? Medicine. What do you mean? Don't worry, Golden Comet, Silver Companion. Mrs. Turena received new orders not long ago, and she... and has returned to the Special Patrol's base. Accomplice medicine name. If you send me one right now, I might be able. Before departing, she asked Miss Engine to watch the event area in her place. She loves Little Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta, and we're always playing it. That's right! I love both the tabletop game and those round fungi in real life. They're soft, bouncy, smooth, and squishy, just like Tidalja. What? Why are you drooling? You can't eat them! No eating fungi. No, no, no. You cannot eat them. I won't. I just want to hold them and rub my face against them. And I didn't mind when I pinched Kindlejoy. Still don't know who these fungi are. You're so stingy. I want them both. And I said you're experts at the game. How about a round against me? If I win, I'm going to hold and pinch Bungo Head. We're also the first champions of the Nilot Pala Cup and the twin stars of Brilliant Valor. Valor. Time to beat a Melazine. Oh, we have little tainted water splitting Phantasm. Phantasm. This is fantastic. Fantastico. Right, party setup. So definitely no Hydro. We can use Freeze. We can use Animo. We can use Dendro. Dendro is very good. God damn. And that one is Electro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Beat 'em up. Beat 'em up. Beat 'em up. Engine, Hyperspeed Tidalja Hunter. I'm on Silver Companion. Alright. Oh. They're Cryo as well. I did not realize that. But the Electro guy does some decent damage. Just continue hitting them. Get some bloom in there as well. Huh. We definitely should have gotten some Pyro. Who's Storm Sage? Oh my lord. They're being healed. Okay, no, I need a Pyro. Need Pyro. I cannot do this without, so definitely instead of the... Who's Pyro? Need one with attack. Let's get him. For more boost. Hello, I was on your stream. Which one? What one were you on? Okay, retry. Oh, this is much better. I'm well, I'm from Russia. I don't know English well. Right through Google Translate. A Russian, I see. Might remember you. Welcome then. I think you are from Hearts of Iron. Or then. Ooh. If we go back. Only I remember whether it wrote to you or not. I think I remember you. Have you read Fontaine's story? I think you mean... Have I finished? No. No. I need to do the new one still. Oh, done. Okay. Oh, that's done. Alright. We got a boss. Alright. Definitely main attack. Some heal. Definitely a shield. Let's get him in. Okay. Get him. Oh boy. And I almost fell asleep. Asleep. The brain is active. Oh my. Don't fall asleep here. Hey, get me out. Heal. He's attacking the healer. That's not cool. Oh, he stunned him. Get him. Easy win. I love these minigames. And the rest unlocks in 2 hours. Shall we stay awake until then? Well, I think we've done everything for today. Couldn't think of anything else. One thing, however, still bothers me. Because now... just... yeah, soon. Because I've been following the statistics on my live streams closely in the last couple days, and I've realized they are not being recommended. And I don't know why that is. But basically, we're not gaining any viewers. We're not seeing any new people join in. Which makes me sad, because I can't show a great, wonderful voice acting to new people. I can't expand my community on that. So, I do wonder why that is. And we have a lot of likes on this one, but I think these are all just already community. So again, no new people. Co-op streaming, we can do that. But no, I gotta figure out why these streams are not being recommended anymore. Because you gotta see, the old ones, if you look at the live streams, they all got like between 60 and 80 views. And there were always around 2 new people that would join in. Like you, for example, Portal Master. You were one of them back in the day. And then I did 2 streams just a couple weeks ago. And to that point, I didn't change the title. I didn't change the tags. I didn't change the style of the thumbnail. But the views dropped to like 20. I understand that the views might be less on the recent 2 streams with the Narzissenkreuz, because it's a different style. But it doesn't explain why the other 2 dropped as well. Because they were just exactly like I used to do them. It's kind of weird. I gotta test things out. Thumbnail? No, I didn't change anything on the thumbnails. It's still just a background with exploring Fontaine. Nothing has changed. How do you update your people? I just ping in Discord. I just put out a fat update and advertise in other servers I'm in. But that's not how I got... But I mean... How do you show yourself in social media? Not at all. But I've never done that. I could do that, of course, to improve my thingy a little. And I will do that eventually. I know. I'm gonna try other stuff as well. But I haven't changed my strategy for the 2 live streams that followed. And they dropped drastically. And then I changed my strategy. And it didn't improve. But why did it drop in the first place? That's what I gotta figure out. I will try, of course, different strategies. First of all on YouTube. And see if I somehow get that rolling again. I don't know why that wouldn't work. But to be fair, Hashtags? I haven't changed anything on the hashtags. They've been the same the whole time.
Can we play Banker next?
It's weird, but so is the Genshin community on YouTube, to be honest. The Genshin community on YouTube is just weird. I must say that. But this is not a community issue, this is actually just a YouTube issue. So I must find some way around it. It's not gonna be fun. I gotta try things out, I gotta stream a lot more and figure out what it is. But yeah, if I just had the time to, you know? Well. We'll figure it out. But if you don't have anything else to add, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Already past 1 AM. And I still have sort of a film to record tomorrow. I'm gonna do that. And I have a lot of fun. I gotta figure out how I do that. One day you're gonna collab with others for more excitement. Yeah, but how do you collab or collaborate on Genshin? What do you do? I can't imagine. I mean, doing content on Genshin is hard in general. I don't know if you mentioned, if you know about my talk, my opinion on Genshin lore, and not lore, fuck no, on Genshin content, because I think there are only 4 types of Genshin content that work. So you either have only lore content, but that is just very hard to do because you need knowledge and time and resources. Then you need the second one are Genshin comics. They do very well on YouTube, but that requires a whole lot of work. Oh my god. The third category, what works on YouTube, is the whale stuff, just paying a shit ton of money into Genshin, and then, you know, pull for a certain character with speedruns and stuff. The whole retarded thing, I might add. That for some reason does well. And the fourth one are just other voice actors or musicians reacting to Genshin. The rest, challenges, general Genshin content, especially by new creators, doesn't work at all. Shit is drier than the Sahara Desert. It's almost more dry than Twitch. So, as a new creator, to make Genshin content is god awful. It's actually horrible. And first of all, it's difficult to do. You have to come up with something first. It takes so much time to make. And then most of the time you get nothing out of it. Goodbye? Alright, bye, Marker. Well, I can say, well, I can see that same as me. Yeah. I mean, you've witnessed it. It maybe gets 100 views, but that's it. I'm surprised one of my videos got 400. But that's a meme. Actually, no, wait, I got a... one did 600, actually. Whoops. They do fairly well. It took me a long time to do. Yeah, but those are shorts. Shorts usually get a lot of views, but no one actually subscribes. But I have one Genshin video, my first Genshin video actually, ever, which got 600 views. That was the best. But I must say, thumbnail and title are on top. It's actually the most retarded thing I've done, ever. I mean, you can take a look at it right now. It's, let me check. The Hu Tao pre-thumb experience. I uploaded that 10 months ago. And the thumbnail is, oh my god. That is the best thumbnail I think I've done ever. Actually, should I just send you the thumbnail on Discord? Let me do that. Every time I see that thumbnail, I am... it's so good. But I'm also gonna send you the amount of footage I needed to complete that. Oh my god, it's so much. So. I think, in my opinion, the best thumbnail I've done ever. It's so fucking stupid. I mean, over 600 people agreed with you, and I'm glad for that. But here is the amount of work I needed to complete this. There are so many samples. It's just 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and I need that much footage and compile it. It was awful to make, but it was a lot of fun, not gonna lie. I would do it again. It was terrible. I would just take a stream. Now, because I'm gonna send you the link, you can watch it later. It's basically all... I didn't do any talking in there. Because it's just a meme. I did a bunch of editing there. And what I love, there was a guy 2 months ago who commented because of the new Farina, of the about the new Hu Tao banner. And he wrote same situation 7 months later. Because that video actually got recommended a couple times again. Due to the term Hutao being popular again. So that was fun to do. But that was back when I had time to do it. Now I don't.
Can we play Banker next time?
So yeah, well. It is what it is. I'll get that time again eventually. It's a slow progress now. It really is, yeah. I mean, it always has been. I've been doing this for a year. And I just reached 231, which, to be fair, is not bad. That is actually very good growth. But, you know, I got some struggles regarding the community. Because I'm basically fusing Genshin Impact and Hearts of Iron, which don't do well at all. I don't even know how... I don't even know how that works. Basically, the more I grow, the more problems I'm gonna have. Because I'm fusing these two communities who don't go well together at all. There's a lot I need to I still need to work on, definitely. But it is what it is. But yeah, that's like the usual issue of new creators. Not being able to figure out what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. You just don't know. And it's so difficult to figure out. Because you're just in this landscape with so many with so much competition, basically. It's just hard. But as long as it is fun, it doesn't really matter. Depends on the game, at least. Hearts of Iron, you're still able to grow even as a small creator. Genshin, not at all. Have fun. Basically torture. But you know, maybe I have a bit more luck getting the Honkai Star Rail community in, because thanks for that, by the way. I am definitely gonna try out Honkai Star Rail on stream eventually. And I could compile that into a video. Honkai Star is gonna be easy, I think. I think so too. Because it's more new. But content is just gonna be basically as hard as on Genshin. You don't know what to do. But no, it's definitely more recent. And maybe I will try making a video compiling my first impressions of the game. So that we'll see how that does. But only time will tell, right? When you have one server, I will add you. Sure thing, buddy. If we're gonna accept that. Well. Now, for real, if there's nothing else to add, we'll end the stream here. If there's nothing else to talk about. Anything else you want to talk about? I need to work. Alright. Well. Then, if you want to see a buddy of mine stream, you can do that. His name is Turtle HQ. Streaming right now, Dark Souls 1, if you're interested. But, we're not on Twitch, so I can't rate him. So I'll have to do it the old school way. This was a fun play. This was Portal Master of Games, portaling out. Thank you for that. Well, thanks to everyone who joined in for today's stream. It was fun as always. We actually got to complete the Narzissenkreuz quest. And next time, we'll see if we can get... Well, first of all, find where we can do the Narzissenkreuz Ordo Questchain. That's gonna be interesting. Definitely find out a lot about Basile, our main protagonist, in our search for Fontaine lore. So yeah, thanks to everyone, and I hope I'll see you again in the next stream. So, bye bye.